Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Alright, I know that y'all have all seen the little trick with the glue that you put, or most of you have, but they put the little drops of glue in the resin. I think it's 1 drop per ounce, and it will suspend your glitter and hold it up so that it doesn't all sink to the bottom of your mold. Well, I had an idea. If it'll suspend glitter, will it suspend objects? So I'm going to be putting these fall leaves into this big pumpkin, and we're going to see if they stay where I need to have them down in further, and that they don't all bunch up to the top. So we're going to try this experiment, and we're going to see what we get. I think it's going to be exciting. Putting these in here. See what we get. Let me take some of these backs off of these, because these are stickers. You can pull this back off of it. Put them in there. Hoping that they're going to be cooperative and the glue will work and stick them, suspend them down lower into the container that I want it to be. Alright, so finger. Okay, so let me pull this to me for a minute. So that I can put these leaves down further where I want them. And I'm just putting them down below where I want them to stay down at the bottom. Down in the bottom, you can see it in there. And I'm hoping that it will stay there, because if it will suspend the glitter, it should suspend these leaves. So we shall find out. I'm also going to put some into this top here. Get. Okay, so I'm also going to be adding a little bit of this glitter. I got it off Temu. I don't know what it is. It came in a bag with a lot of Japanese writing on it like it usually does, but it didn't give me a name, but it was just a pretty fall looking color that I thought, so I'm going to put a little bit of that glitter in there. Much. I want it to overtake it. Then I'm going to put some glue in there. I have 16 ounces, and I know that it's supposed to be like 1 drop per ounce, but I'm only going to put 5 drops in there. I think that it really does get it real sticky. Glue really does do the trick on it. And that's just with 5 drops of glue in it. You can see how maybe a little more. That's not as thick as I think that it needs to be. Now it's 5. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll put 9 drops in there and see what it does. Because if it's going to suspend it, I don't want it to be too thin and runny. And that's pretty gooey. All right, let's try this. Works like it's supposed to, it should keep those leaves down there suspended, because it'll be too thick for them to float. Might be gross, but it reminds me of playing with slime, and it sort of looks like snot. Oh, my garage. It's pretty nasty. We shall see. Now, this mold does hold 20 ounces. So I'm going to wait a while and I'm going to finish filling it up. And then I will come back to y'all when it's time to demold. Plus I got to make up some more to put in this lid here and get that going so that we can have them both at the same time. So I'll be back when it's time to demold. I'm so excited. Hope you return with me. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Okay, it's ready to demold. This one I had a little bit of overpour on, so let's get this one off first. I'm going to have to trim this up a little bit on the lid. Definitely overpoured it here. Let's see if I can get it off before it gets too cured. How's everybody doing this morning? Well, it's morning for me. Getting ready to go to work. Alright. So there's the lid. Put a little bit too much glitter in that for my taste, I think. But I think it's going to... So let's see if this worked. About holding those leaves down in there a little bit further. I'm going to have to bring this to me to get it off, y'all. It's too big for me not to do that. This puppy holds 20 ounces of resin, so it's pretty big. Okay. So let's see if we can get that out of there. Alright. Put this mold back where it's supposed to be. Well, they stayed. I don't know if you can see them as well as I can, but you see they didn't float this way because it's this way. They stayed at the bottom where I wanted them to stay. These two floated up a little bit, but I think it added to the way the leaves are on the jar for fall. But I would say that it was a win on that. I'm going to have to trim that off a little bit, but I would have to say it's a win on this. But this is a huge pumpkin. It's like 5.5 inches across that I measured from one side to the other. And like I said, it takes 20 ounces of resin just to pour the bottom part. And then I think it took 3.5 or maybe 3 to do the top. But it's beautiful. And when you put a light in it, it really, I don't know, this one's a little bit dim. But I put pictures of one on my Awesome Incidentals Facebook page that I've set it on a light base. And let me turn this big light off and see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see the light coming through the top and then the light coming through it. But when you set it on a base, it really, really does come out. The glow of it really comes out. But I would say that's a win-win. And I got this new little whale mold. I was trying to pour him as an orca. Oh, he's cute though. I like him. I'm going to put a little succulent in there. And while I was pouring this guy, I had leftover. So I poured another bathtub and I put the leaves in it. Look how beautiful it came out, everybody. Oh, look how pretty. I love this one. And I had done one previously with sunflowers in it. I love this little bathtub mold. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Anyway, I would have to say that it's a win-win, y'all. So that putting the PDA glue, this clear Elmer's glue in there, does keep those things at the bottom because this is the way it was sitting. So it did keep them at the bottom and they didn't float up like they usually do. You don't have to, I didn't have to fight them. I did not sit and babysit this. I just poured it in there and they kept them at the bottom where they needed to go. Some of them come up a little bit, which is good because that makes it look like the fall leaves are rustling in there. So I think that it's a win-win, guys. I think I put a little bit too much glitter in there, but I like it. I really like it. It just, I gotta trim this off for that overpour. But I think it turned out really pretty. What do you think? Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making these little things. And if you do and you're not a subscriber, please think about it. It's free. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. Maybe put the thumbs up and a comment, even if it's just a little emoji. Just put it on there. It helps the channel statistics grow, or the metrics, or whatever they say. It helps it grow if you just put a thumbs up and just put an emoji on there. You don't have to comment, just put an emoji. But I do like the comments. I do read them, and I try to answer every one of them. So I would appreciate that. So if you, like I said, if you hadn't, just subscribe. But I thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you enjoyed this fall. And I'm looking forward to making a few more things. I'm looking forward to the new collab that's coming out for, I think, in August. And I get to do that because the last one for the Christmas in July, I didn't get to participate because of Hurricane Beryl came through and knocked my power out for 6 days. So I didn't have any power to do anything. So y'all forgive me for that. But anyway, y'all have a great day. And if you can't find somebody that's being kind, you be kind. Y'all take care. Love you. Bye.